Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but my IRL stuff has been pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my best friend at work broke her arm, and our department is like perpetually understaffed, so I just have to cover everything, which explains my unexpected break. But hopefully, I have something in the works. Well, for my IRL, not for like content or anything, that might help solve the issue. So hopefully that goes through. But anyway, I wanted to pick Seraphine because Seraphine's like a pretty reliable champ for me to climb on. But we already have a fucking mid Nunu and a jungle Zac, so if they pick something like Galio, we're just never gonna kill it. So I already changed my ban. Instead of banning Pike, I decided I'm gonna play Caitlyn, especially since like Caitlyn with Blitz traps are pretty good because you can just pull them straight onto the traps. We first picked Teemo, which is interesting to say the least. We skipped the draft phase, but like our team comps kind of but so is theirs. I prefer Fleet Footwork Caitlyn just because I prefer the movement speed over the kiting, especially since Caitlyn's attack speed's like kind of shit. I definitely should have taken attack speed runes here, but that's whatever. We get into the game, and yeah, this will be an interesting one, I think. We start level 1 off strong with the Nunu one trick. Yeah, let's just look away from that. Anyway, I basically sit here listening to elevator music because I thought the fighting was done, because what are we gonna do? Like, Blitzcrank missed Hook, Nunu missed Snowball, but apparently we're still fighting. Zac doesn't flash the set E and that gets him killed, and he's paying like it's us doing something, but really no. What should we have done here? Yeah, kind of tragic. Now we have to do the walk of shame back to bot. Like, I guess I could have been there, but again, like, me being there would not have changed anything. I definitely try to get some of my fundamentals and grab lane prio because us having level 2 advantage is really huge. I definitely should have waited for Blitzcrank, I guess, but like fucking whatever. You can't rely on soloque teammates. Just ignore me missing CS. I noticed that I really have a nasty habit of pressing tab a lot and I don't know how to fix it, but we're working on it. And this lane isn't, I think it's a pretty much a skill matchup because you outrange him with autos, but he can still safely farm with Q. I basically crashed this wave into the tower because I'm really unafraid of any ganks from Teemo, because what the fuck is the jungle Teemo gonna do? He actually hooks the Ezreal, which is pretty cool. And we're able to like chunk him down and use barrier, which makes it a lot nicer to try and kill him later. Alistar makes it back into lane and he's so far behind in EXP, and now we're just able to harass them just because, you know, we have that advantage. But by the way they're playing, like Teemo was here, like it was really obvious. Teemo was here and we see him on the mini map, but like apparently I'm fucking blind. So the splits right because he hooks the Alistar when Teemo's right there. I don't back off on Teemo because he can't solo kill me. So I poke him, but then he just blinds me. And I try to trade damage as much as I can. And Ezreal challenges me to a 1v1, but I know he doesn't have barrier, so I end up killing him. And luckily, I think Alistar used Ignite on Zac or Blitzcrank, so I'm able to space in here. And while I do really want to get this kill, like if I let him get in range to QW me, I will die because no flash. So I just have to unfortunately let him get away, because if I miss this canyon wave, it'll be much worse. In the meantime, our fucking mid-main Nunu, this is what's happening. And yeah, he just unmutes, baby rages, and then leaves, which honestly, I kind of respect that. Except I don't. Anyway, we continue poking this Ezreal because like, surely this time we won't get ganked by Teemo. And this is why Caitlyn's actually not as easy as people think, because if Caitlyn falls behind, you were just like omega fucked for the rest of the game, because her mid game sucks dick, and she doesn't scale as well because her attack speed scaling is pretty bad. I'm still able to cheese Ezreal though, which is pretty nice. So yeah, but now the Alistar is acting suspicious, warding around, so it makes me think that it's gonna be a Teemo gank, but at the same time, again, it's a fucking Teemo, and as long as we don't pull the Alistar in right before they gank, we should be fine. And it's really important for me to try and get these plates because Caitlyn really benefits from being ahead. And thankfully my support understands that Caitlyn needs this money a little bit more than Blitzcrank. And he even blocks that Q, so I actually really like this Blitzcrank, except like I guess the situational awareness isn't really there, but neither is mine, so yikes, you know what I mean? But yeah. Because Caitlyn actually has 2 game states, one where she's actively trying to hate crime you under your tower, and one where she just freezes the wave from a mile away. And we do this like really monka bot lane engagement where we just use all our spells, but nothing really happens, like nobody really takes damage or anything. But whatever. Skip forward a few minutes. Ezreal decides to boldly eat in when a minion's in front of me and then takes half his health in damage, but then I get surprised by an Alistar and have to flash. So that's kind of an L, which kind of sucks. But it's fine. We're really fed. I have a ton of... well, I wouldn't call this a ton of CS, but at least I have kills. Ezreal, however, situational awareness, not very present. Just gets hate crime by the Blitzcrank, which is pretty nice. How does Ezreal even get about a streak? Anyway, we fast forward again. Like fucking Alistar is just in the bush, pretending to be like Five Nights at Freddy's, but again, we're not really concerned. I'm actually really confused as to how Ezreal keeps getting pulled by this Blitzcrank, but we're in high diamond, low master, so we don't ask questions here. We just hate crime him and then quickly move on with our lives. And yeah, like this is shaping up to be a really interesting and fun game. Blitzcrank hooks a minion instead of Alistar, but even if he does hook Alistar, I don't think he would have killed anything. I don't even know what that camera panel's for. What the fuck? But yeah. Please let me know. Like I'm actually really curious as to whether I'm talking too much in these videos. Like I'm kind of narrating these like how I used to narrate the Epic 7 videos, or just talk the entire way through. But maybe that's a little too much, yeah. But again, whatever. This is like Caitlyn gameplay. Like I actually really enjoy Caitlyn. Like I played her back in the days where her scaling was actually ass, and every bot lane was fucking Vayne versus Caitlyn nonstop. Because Vayne was the most broken AD carry with Blade of the Rune King. But yeah, we started engagement and we take a lot of damage, but I'm actually spacing this. Okay, well that's fucking fine. I'm spacing it well now, and we land all our skill shots, so we ate. But before that, getting engaged on by the Alistar was kind of a no. But Zac is here, Blitzcrank is here. I'm not very afraid of this Teemo, so we're able to collect even more plates of gold. And yeah, and since their team is pretty squishy outside of set, I'm contemplating on skipping Lord Dominic's Regards for Rapid Fire Cannon, and that will let me like one tap Ezreal or something. But we'll see how the game goes. We're able to pick up like all these plates have been solo, by the way, so I've actually been getting so much money. We cut back to what our Nuno and Blitzcrank duo were doing, and yikes, yeah, that's enough of that. We cut forward a little bit more. Like this is kind of why I think 80 carries are a little bit boring. Even if you're ahead, eventually you just turn into push mid simulator, and another random fight breaks out. We're fighting over no objective, but again, our Nunu our Nunu one trick, doing Nunu one trick things. I chunked on the Yone, but I don't think I had enough crit rate for my... If I had my Infinity Edge there, Yone would have died, but... whatever. This Ezreal is landing like the most MLG shots onto me, and Blitzcrank actually gets me killed by pulling Ezreal into flash range, but it's whatever. He double kills us, and this damn twink, it's fine. I'm still really ahead despite all my deaths, so I don't think it's that bad. We're able to just continue defending. Ezreal somehow gets hooked for like the 10th time this game. I will never understand. And a team fight breaks out after their AD carry dies, in which case we beat this 3v5, I think. Yeah, Teemo's not here. And then I'm able to just pick up all these easy kills, because again, we're fighting people down, which I will not understand. But again, it is high diamond, low master, so it is what it is. I reset just because I have 3.5k gold. Teemo for some reason now in our jungle, and you know I can't say no to free gold. Ching. He doesn't even give me that much gold even with collector, which is kind of sad. But now we're able to start Baron, and because their team is a little bit scary if they get on top of me like Yone and Set, I decide to do the Caitlyn's range thing where I just hit Baron from over the wall. And I'll E over the wall if I really have to, but for now, we're just taking perfect Baron. Our team has been like pretty good-ish. Like, I like this Zac is okay, and I like this Blitzcrank. Everyone else is kind of questionable. Ezreal's 1v1ing Mundo in melee range, and then Zac just comes all over everybody and dies. I ult the Alistar for an assist, but I don't actually think we kill him. And now we're able to just... We're preparing for... I was preparing for Dragon because it's spawning, but Ezreal uses his only escape and then walks back in and gets 2-shot. So like, again, like I don't know how an Ezreal gets caught out so much, but this is me when I play Ezreal, so I can't even comment. Alistar flashes away. Ult. Like this game has been pretty clean. But yeah, we get Baron. I think we got... No, we didn't get Dragon. We marched down mid. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Set ult Mundo, procs his passive, so he's not even taken, and I get 1-shot. Like, very cool. I'm 15-4, getting 1-shot by their 6-6 top laner. Like, my bad, man. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, we stopped Teemo from pushing bot. Like, we lose an inhib, but it doesn't change anything. We're randomly team fighting Zac, and they're still losing despite having Grievous Wounds. I pick up my consolation kill on Ezreal. And yeah, we basically just march it down at this point because I don't think they have Dex turrets anymore. Snipe Alistar there for the MOG 420 kill. And yeah, look, I'm getting glazed off on our team. It's just nice to be recognized now. But yeah, we basically just marched down. Nunu didn't really do that much. Mundo, like I guess he was there, but I don't know. This game was really funny. We end up finishing the game here, and that was pretty nice. We're pretty close to securing Masters, I think. So that's pretty fun. I decided to honor Blitzcrank because like he got like the most like random hooks onto Ezreal that I wasn't expecting, and that's nice. And I got recognized with the honors, which is always...
Look how she ate that.
But I noticed like Teemo was typing and being toxic, so I want to see what the messages are. So he posts this link on OPGG, so I'm like, okay, let's take a look. I mean, the stats aren't like great, but they're not bad. So I was like really curious to see what this jungle Teemo stats are like, right? So if he's confident enough to be posting other people's stats, like surely it means his stats are really good, right? Right? Here we go. I really wish I was brave to be as confident as this Teemo. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'll catch you next time.